Hi, I'm Jeremy Krell. I am a senior strategist at Crimson. I am a general dentist and I have an MBA. I've focused most of my career within the startup world. I have about 18 years of experience within startups and as well within clinical dentistry. I have an MBA from Chicago Booth, where I sat on the admissions committee. In addition to sitting on the admissions committee, I chaired the Entrepreneurship and Venture Capital Club and co-instructed a course while there. Ever since at Chicago Booth, I have participated in admissions consulting with Crimson and with companies prior to Crimson. I'm here to support students in their admission to MBA programs. Yeah, so an MBA or Master's in Business Administration is really aimed at finessing your leadership skills in order to either switch your career or advance within your current career to a senior leadership role. There are many different types of programs within the MBA realm, but all end up with the same degree. So whether you go to an executive MBA program, a part-time MBA program, a full-time MBA program, or a program that is for scholars or a 2+2 type program, in other words, deferred admissions program, you end up with an MBA at the end of the day. The programs are ultimately there to help you with your team working skills and to provide you foundational education on, in general, various different business disciplines. So in an MBA program, you have the unique ability to develop a wide variety of different skill sets. One of them is certainly leadership. You have the ability to not just learn how to lead projects, not just learn how to lead activities, but also how to lead people and teams. And in other words, growing a team, whether it be a small team, just 2 or more individuals, all the way up to large teams or department level leadership. An MBA is going to give you those skills and that confidence to lead. In addition to leadership, you're also able to learn innovation, innovation in starting new ideas, innovation in terms of how you combine your quantitative as well as qualitative skill sets. You're able to learn maturity. Maturity that's required in a business discipline in order to speak the vernacular of a future job role. And last but certainly not least, teamwork. You learn how to work with people that have different personality types as well as different work styles, and how you might be able to use those different work styles and personality types to your benefit when you're trying to reach a common goal. Some of the top programs in the US and UK are as follows, but before I do that, I want to tell you that the best program is really the best program for you. When I say that to students, what I mean is you ultimately need to understand how you're going to leapfrog from your current position, be that educational or professional, to your next position in your career. So it's important to crystallize your career goals, both current as well as short-term and long-term, so that you can understand the best school to ultimately fit in between and help you reach those goals. In the US, there are well-defined ranking systems. While I'm partial to the University of Chicago Booth School of Business, other top schools include Harvard Business School, HBS, or Stanford's Business School, GSB. Also our MIT Sloan Business School, and in addition, our University of Pennsylvania's Wharton Business School. In the United Kingdom, there are also various different program opportunities that are some of the best in the world, inclusive of the London Business School and London School of Economics, as well as Imperial and Oxford and UCL are some of the most common names. Admissions committees ultimately are looking for an understanding of you both as an applicant, right, in terms of how you stack up, in terms of your GPA, in terms of your GMAT, quantitative results, but also who you are as a person. Ultimately, remember, you're going to join as a member of their alumni group or association, as well as you're going to represent that school from a brand perspective moving forward. They're looking to ensure that you are a cultural fit in the classroom, that you're able to contribute back to the classroom, not just learn from the classroom. The MBA programs want to know why you chose that school, and they want to understand that that school is a good fit for you. They believe that a unique fit only happens with a school or a very small set of schools. So while students often want to apply to many schools to increase their chances for admission, the admissions committees believe that their school is distinct and unique. And so most commonly, students apply to anywhere from 1 to 3 business schools, sometimes 3 to 5. The ability to write a personal statement really relies on your ability to tell a story. They don't just want you to regurgitate your resume or give them information that they've otherwise been provided in your application. They want another look at you to understand you as a person and how you'll fit the school's culture. A good essay or personal statement will include why you want that program, why you want that school, why right now are you a fit or must you go. They want to see that sense of urgency as to why this school and right now is a good fit ultimately for you. As a senior strategist, I provide multiple different roles to the student. Ultimately, I'm the go-to. I am the quarterback. You can ask me anything, anytime as a senior strategist. I'll help a candidate to understand both quantitatively and qualitatively how they stack up against their peers also applying to the program. In addition to that, I'll help the student iteratively work on the different components of their application, whether that be their essay or personal statement, their resume, their letter of recommendations or letter of recommendation package, all the way through interview preparation. I will work with the student. In addition, we sometimes see students who come to Crimson well in advance of their application, and perhaps we can work on other things together, aligning academic goals, aligning extracurricular goals, even essentially grooming a student to be ready or prepared to apply, be that through internships or other opportunities prior to the application cycle. So it's really not too early to come and ask Crimson for help if you believe that a postgraduate degree is in your future. At the end of the day, Crimson offers a team approach. So we have the ability to work with your education coordinator, especially if you're international, on the ground to understand both what's happening culturally and from where you're applying, as well as to the location and final destination of your school of choice. Really the best time to reach out is when you think that there will be a postgraduate degree in your future. We see the average student will come to us maybe 6 to 8 months in advance of their application cycle. But we also get a lot of students who come to us many years in advance, and we're able to help them through various stages of the application cycle. In addition to that, we're able to help them select which schools that might be best for them. Those schools selection and that school selection choices based on what career trajectories are best for them. So we help through career planning to choose the schools. There really is no too early in terms of contacting or coming to Crimson. We'd love to welcome you to the family.